lovely video for you here today. What did I say? Forget to say hi everyone, welcome to Eating Secret. It's Karen here. So we've got some colours here today. We've got some coarse Himalayan salt. I think I just got this from Home Bargains. Again, it's cheap as chips. I'm going to use a spray bottle, but you absolutely don't necessarily need a spray bottle to do this. I've got some isopropyl alcohol. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to make up a spray using the gold. Right, so you see what I'm doing, can't you? We're just dispensing that bright gold into the bottle. It's about a teaspoonful in there. We'll go with a teaspoonful and a half, shall we? And that's the last we'll need of the gold. So we're just going to pour some isopropyl alcohol in there, just in case you didn't know what rubbing alcohol was called. It's called isopropyl alcohol. I mean, this is something I didn't know when I first started learning to soap, and I heard people talking about rubbing alcohol, and I was like, what is rubbing alcohol? So now you know. So just top that up with the rubbing alcohol, and then spray, twist your spray cap on. Give that a shake and just pop that to one side for later. So I've been absolutely inspired by the Soap Challenge Club's monthly challenge. And I've had these salts for at least a year. And I thought I really want to use them. So I don't want them to be pink. I actually fancy them being black. So I'm going to use some Moon Kissed Nights from You Make It Up, which is a lovely black mica. And we'll just need to stir those in. Actually, probably would have been easier just to put them in a bag, wouldn't it? But they do go quick though. Well, that didn't take very long, did it? I've got a lovely new fragrance called Moon Dust that I thought would work really well for this soap, and do it in purple, so it's like purple moon dust. Okay, so in our pan our melted oils are, we've got 700 grams of olive oil, which is 24.69 ounces, a kilo, 1000 grams of sunflower oil, 35.27 ounces, 900 grams of solid coconut oil, 31.74 ounces, 900 grams of palm oil, sustainable of course, that's 31.74 ounces, 150 grams of cocoa butter, 5.29 ounces, 150 grams of shea butter, 5.29 ounces, 100 grams of castor oil, 3.52 ounces. We have 525 grams of sodium hydroxide, mixed with 700 grams of water, which is 24.69 ounces, and that is what I've just dispensed into my melted oils. You might want to know what the temperature is. So we're soaping at exactly 100, well, it's not exactly 100, is it? But 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's blend. So this fragrance does discolour to a medium tan, but because I'm doing it purple, I'm hoping it's still going to be okay. Okay, so now we're going to separate it into 3 colours, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make all of the base purple, and then I'm going to darken it up with some black once I've separated into 3, and I'm going to lighten up one with the Arctic White, and then the middle one will just still be the purple. And I want it nice and concentrated because it does discolour. Let's see how we get on with that. It's nice and rich. So let's start with the light one first. So we're just going to put a spoonful of the Arctic White in there, and then a spoonful of the Moon Kissed Nights. Might be a bit too much. Just going to put about 1/4 of a teaspoonful in there, and now more than that in. That's a lot better. Okay, so we've got our 3 colours. We now need to put some of those crystals into the loafs, and what I thought I'd do is just run them down. That was clever, wasn't it? Just run them down one end of the soap. doesn't matter if any scatter anywhere else, because it'll give us quite a nice effect. And what I'm going to do when I unmould is the top will be the bottom. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take some of that spray. I'm going to spray it straight on to the bottom of the mould, but just on the side where there's no crystals. I should have done it silver, shouldn't I? Right, now then. Okay everyone, I've actually had to make another half a batch because I missed the pouring of the video. I thought I'd press the button and I hadn't, had I? So just giving it a decent spray with that gold mica there. And then we're going to start with the beautiful dark purple first. It's weird. Yeah. So just take your spoon and pop it down the bottom and just let that purple fall in there. Then give it another spray with the gold. I'm going to go in with the purple that I didn't add black or white to. So this is just the regular purple as it is. And then the lighter one, we're actually going to pour on the other side. Someone's banging about outside on a farm. Then another spray with the gold. And then start back in with the dark again. But the dark this time, I'm going to pop it on this side. And then we'll go for the light this time. So in a way it really doesn't matter which way you do it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what this looks like, and it's a gorgeous masculine scent this. So what I actually want to do right now is say hello to all my male viewers. They've increased a lot over the last year, so welcome to Eden's Secret, all of my male viewers. Thanks so much for watching. A lot of you are getting a bit more daring to ask questions now, which is fantastic. It's very, very popular for men to make soap, did you know? Very popular. Looking good so far. Look how that gold's rippled up on there. It looks amazing, doesn't it? So I will just be pouring this to the level of the liner, because the soap, the top of the soap, is actually what's going to be on the bottom now. So there'll be no textured top or anything going on here. And I'll just cut my bars a bit wider. So that I try, it's difficult because it's difficult to get all my different style bars the same weight. So some of them can be like up over 200 grams. I actually officially sell at 150 grams. Legally, that's just my choice. Your choice can be any weight you want it to be if you're selling. So that's what I do. And then obviously the higher each soap is, they're all going to weigh slightly different. So because this one literally is level with the silicone liner, no higher, then I'll just cut the bars a bit wider so that you get your money's worth if you buy them from Eden's Secret. And what I'm doing with the bath bombs, because all my bath bombs used to be the same size, I'm just now, because all my bath bombs are different sizes now and shapes. I've got stacks of bath bomb molds, new bath bomb molds. I just can't resist them. So literally the easiest way with the bath bombs is just to charge whatever each one's worth depending on the size. And the other thing you know I love, if you've been around here for quite a long time, is I love to hear where you're from in the world. So if you're writing in the comments, just let me know which country you live in. I literally panicked there. I thought, check that screen and make sure that camera is recording. Luckily it is. I just had a feeling I hadn't pressed the button again. Can you imagine that? So all we're doing now is just drizzling this over the top until we get the soap level with the liner. I'm not going to overdo it, it's pointless because you end up having to cut it off anyway. So this will just go into a silicone mould and we'll be able to use it here at Eden's Secret headquarters. Okay, so this is what the soap looks like unmoulded. I have to say it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Definitely looks planetary, don't you think? Okay, so let's cut this, shall we? I've tipped the salts, they're actually on this side here, because it'll make a bit of a mess of the soap if we cut from the top. That does not work very well. Okay, so this is one that has to be cut with a knife. I tried it on the soap cutter, and because it's got the salt in it, there's no way the cutter is going to cut through the salt. Pretty cool, isn't it? Nice to know I can still cut with a knife. So here we have our gorgeous moon dust soaps. Very different to the type of thing I usually do, but I'm pretty happy with the result. So I hope you're happy too, and you enjoyed this little video from me, Karen, at Eden's Secret. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all very, very soon for another video. Bye bye for now.